Mm. Season 2, episode 57. I'm sick. So congratulations. No commentary. Chris Pine and Gelman makes a bunch of rice or squash or some shit like that.
Naiad. Rated PG-13.
Feels good to be home. This Black Friday at Ashley, doors open at 7 a.m. Line up early for doorbusters starting at $199. This recliner, only $199. Plus, for 2 hours only, this upholstered sofa is only $299. Ashley's Black Friday. It's live with Kelly and Mark. Today, from the animated film The Wish, Chris Pine. Plus, Michael Gelman dishes up his famous wild rice stuffing as we continue live Thanksgiving cooking week. Also, Black Friday deals for everyone in the family. All next on Live. And now, here are Kelly Rippon and Mark Goodman.
Happy Hump Day. It's Wednesday, November 22nd, 2023. And if you're not here by now, you're probably not going to get here.
That's true. The stress of travel.
Oh, the stress.
Of travel. All right. 5 things you really don't need to talk about at the Thanksgiving table.
I can come up with 18 things.
Don't comment on what others are eating.
Oh my gosh.
Refrain from making jokes or comments about what others are eating or not eating. Yeah. Don't ask students about grades, school, or college. You know what?
Don't talk about the Kelly and Mark stupid ass Thanksgiving shows.
I already did that with this audience earlier. I was like, how's it going?
Yeah.
And I got
you know what?
I got a pretty much a none of your business.
I think you should ask them, especially if you're paying for their tuition.
Yeah.
But nothing. Let them be uncomfortable.
No,
they
but
need to get uncomfortable.
I'm gonna ask you a question that you always ask me.
Yes.
Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy?
I want to make a well-rounded, tough kid that's going to be able to withstand uncomfortable questions. It's okay. Nothing bad will happen.
Can't you do that not on Thanksgiving?
I won't do it at the table.
I can't believe politics hasn't come up yet. This is shocking.
Avoid asking people about if they're going to have kids or if they're getting married.
Oh, yes.
Like when there's 2 people that have been dating for a long time. So when are you 2 gonna,
Yes, right.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's always an uncomfortable thing. Number 5, skip the politics. Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, because somebody's going to get up and storm away from the table crying.
That's right. Or chase somebody around the table.
You know what I would do if I was dating someone and someone asked me, like, so when are you guys going to tie the knot? Or, dude, actually, what I'd love is if they ask you, so when are you guys gonna start having kids? I would say, well, we're looking to get started in about an hour and a half in your bedroom.
Be ready to change the subject if you feel uncomfortable. I always use flattery.
You are so good at that.
And then I guess if someone said, when are you two crazy kids gonna tie the knot? And I was like, well, We're actually prioritizing children. We were hoping to get started ASAP. Hey, you guys got a laundry room? Like the video if you like that joke, and subscribe for notifications.
Subject if you feel uncomfortable. I always use flattery. Use flattery.
You are so good at
Yes,
that. It's my
yes.
favorite. I love when you flatter people for
Yes.
being reprehensible.
Yes. Yeah, it's like and we don't have an Aunt Sandy, but I'm like, oh, that's nice, Aunt Sandy. What leggings are those?
That's how you pivot.
Did it?
Any more?
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, it's good news for all of us. College courses are now teaching young adults how to make small talk. God knows they need the help.
I do think COVID really, and being, isolated for such a long time really.
Because nobody spoke before COVID ever?
No, but
They forgot the
yeah,
amount of time?
I can tell. Even when I go to social settings, I'm very easily. I like that stuff. Even now, I can always sense when the conversation's about to end in about 17 seconds, and I'm stuck with somebody, and I'm like, all right, how am I going to keep this going, or how am I going to get out of here?
I don't think it's COVID. I think it's the phones. I believe it's the phones. I don't think COVID has anything to do with
You're
it.
right.
I believe
You're right.
it is
No
the
shit,
phones.
she's right.
Because you and I...
Because this talking problem was fucking going on way before COVID. It's not like before COVID, everyone was talking lollygolly, and then fucking, like 6 months of being in your house. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, people forgot how to talk. It was fucking... No one has to talk because they don't have to. And they don't know how to.
I don't think COVID has anything to do with it.
You're right.
I believe it is the phones. Because you and I have had many dinners where we are looking at people who are doing this the entire time. And I think
a
to
coping
myself,
mechanism.
are you okay? We're having a fabulous discussion right now about intriguing stuff.
Politics.
Are we going to do a no phone policy?
You know what I'm doing?
You can get a basket.
I'm taking out the basket. I didn't want to have to do it, but I'm going to be forced to do it. I'm taking out the phone basket. Here's the phone basket.
There's a time that I got asked to do that. I got asked to do a public service announcement post about
It's the greatest thing you ever did.
families put your phones away in the basket, but then I put it on Instagram. So it's just like just ridiculous.
No, but it was good. It's like a reminder. Like, okay, now that you're on Instagram, don't forget to log out and put your phone in the basket.
So we're gonna have a phone basket.
I'm
You know what I do? If I showed up and they said, "Hey, Phil in the Blanc, welcome to Thanksgiving. How are you? How is traffic?" So we're asking. We're asking kindly, please put your phone in the basket. I'd be like, "Oh, no. Hey, Phil, how are you? Good, good. How is traffic? Not bad. Welcome to our Thanksgiving. Thank you for having me. We're kindly asking everyone to put their phones in the basket to have a phones-free dinner." Oh, yeah, no, that's not happening.
Make these little boxes that you can lock and have a timer on them.
I don't want to create anxiety at the table. I want them to know that they're there and that they're safe and nobody's. It's just for this one meal.
Right. Or it could be like, you want your phone back? How are your grades? What are you doing after college? What are your plans? Kids. Kids.
Who are you?
I don't know. Just anybody.
Okay.
And you know what I would do? If Mark said, "You want your phone back? How are your grades?" I would say, like, "What school did you go to, Mark? How are your grades?" "Oh, fine. What college did you go to, by the way?" "How are my grades? And what was the name of the college you went to, Mark?" Shut him up. "How are your grades? What college did you go to? How are yours?"
Kids. Kid.
"How are yours? Got any proof? Can I see your report card? What college did you go to? Did you cheat?" What's your mother's maiden name?
Kids. Kids.
Who
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just anybody.
Okay. Anybody that may show up.
Yes, I'm going to ask them all the tough questions.
Yeah, don't make it uncomfortable.
Okay.
Because Mark he'll like lean into the discomfort of everyone else. He leans right into it. He doesn't care.
I like it.
He used to say to me, because there was a time where any awkward silence I would fill with conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said to me, why do you tap dance for them? You're always tap dancing. And so I started doing my tap dance. And then he put his hand on my hand at the table. It was a particular Thanksgiving. And he goes, don't dance. And then the two of us.
She has hips.
The two of us sat there, and I go, okay, but this has only been 30 seconds of awkward silence.
And we're out.
Feel how awkward it feels?
Hey, good news. Shippers are telling shoppers we'll handle it. Okay?
What does that mean?
Carriers like the U.S. Postal Service, FedEx, the UPS have capacity to meet projected demand this holiday season, which is cheery news for shippers and shoppers alike. Yeah. I wonder.
Although I did order some items and they arrived smelling like marijuana, so maybe if we spark a little less and
Right.
deliver a little more. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying
No, I'm not.
my belongings should not smell like marijuana.
Too late, man. We're all smoking up.
Although I did order some items and they arrived smelling like marijuana. So maybe if we spark a little less and
Right.
deliver a little more. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying
No, I'm not.
my belongings should not smell like marijuana.
Yeah. It's amazing. You go out at 8 o'clock in the morning and outside,
Oh, the Upper East Side is now centrally scented with pot.
and it's like right in front of they're building a building, and I'm like, dude, you're gonna build that? How can you?
Listen, I'm not an age shamer. I'm just saying I see a lot of grandmothers on the Upper East, and I'm like, she's definitely baked right now.
You guys have said this joke before. Now you're doing this routine.
She's in a wake and bake. It's 6 a.m. She's like, I gotta take my dog for a walk first. I don't need my stinking coat.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to hear the most disliked traditional Thanksgiving foods?
Yes. Yeah. What
Of
is?
course you do.
Cranberry
Of course you do.
sauce.
That's why you're here. Cranberry sauce takes the #1 spot
Really?
as least favorite Thanksgiving food.
Sweet potatoes
I
number
kind
2.
of like cranberry sauce.
I like
I
it.
think it's good.
Maybe it's the canned stuff.
Maybe.
I guess green bean casserole would have to be 2, and then sweet potatoes. What else are you gonna say? Broccoli? What are they? Who has broccoli all the time? You don't know if that's traditional. Believe it or not, pumpkin pie would be 4. Turkey 5.
Least favorite Thanksgiving food. I kind of like cranberry sauce.
I like it.
It's good.
Maybe it's the canned stuff.
Maybe. I
I like mixing with the stuffing a little bit and the salty and the sweet.
Sweet and
Yeah.
savory.
Mhm.
Shut up.
Although
Fuck
I've been
you.
accused that my cranberry sauce is never sweet enough because I don't add sugar. I just
It's a little bitter.
use the juice.
Ooh, nice.
I use the juice of the orange
I love it.
and the rind.
Of course you do. Yeah, I love it. It's great. I love it. I love it. It's the best.
Rookie mistake.
here are the favorites. Want to hear the favorites?
Yes.
Mashed potatoes.
No, no, I want to hear the fucking non-favorites. You fucking said you got a top list of the not least favorites, and then you say cranberry sauce and you move on. Why? Fucking what's number 2? You just fucking skipped over, you stupid bitch.
Yeah, no, I don't trust anybody that's doing mashed potatoes.
You can't screw up a mashed potato.
Yes, you can.
Even if you try, you can't screw it up.
Yes, you can.
Macaroni and cheese. Another thing you cannot. Carrots.
I'm not a...
Corn.
Yeah. The podcast that
We're
dropped today.
We're stuffing.
The episode with Carol Burnett. I listened to that. What? I mean,
wait a minute.
To be able to
Wait a
talk
minute.
to her.
Oh, is this a rerun? What do you mean? The podcast that dropped today, the Carol Burnett thing fucking dropped like 8 months ago. So what the fuck are you incorporating? I'm confused. You re-dropped a fucking rerun? Is that what you're doing now? Your fucking ratings were so fucking low. You got a shitty amount of views for Carol Burnett, so now you're re-dropping it and re-advertising it as the new drop, and then you're gonna add the views from this one to the old one, and then combine them and say that's the total. You fucking cheaters!
I'm not a...
Corn.
Yeah. The podcast.
So those are the top fucking Thanksgiving foods: mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, carrots, and corn. There's no stuffing or turkey in the top 5 in your list of unfavorite Thanksgiving fucking dishes. It's just the number 1 cranberry, and then we move on. What a terribly edited and sloppy fucking show. You and your shitty ass, never Emmy Award winning worthy show fucking just created here. You should have just aired a rerun of fucking the Halloween episode from you and Strahan. Fucking pieces of shit. What a terrible waste of time.
Corn.
Talking about how people love carrots and corn.
That drops today.
Fuck Carol Burnett.
I listened to that. What? I mean, to be able to talk to her.
She's the greatest.
You know, it's amazing. And she's a big All My Children fan.
A huge All My Children fan. Watched every episode. She was the greatest.
She played a role, right?
She was on All My Children. Best. Just the best. We've got a great show today. Chris Pine is here.
Live Thanksgiving cooking week continues with Gelman's recipe for wild rice stuffing.
I mean, you're going
We have
to
to watch it.
It's
Yeah.
definitely an incredible.
It's my favorite.
Also, Amy Goodman is here to share some incredible Black Friday deals.
All right, you all know what time it is. It's time to play.
Fuck,
All
Mom.
right.
You know why these stupid Thanksgiving lists of like favorite foods suck? Because no matter what year, what channel, what time of day, they're all the same. You know why they're all the same? Because we all eat the same goddamn foods. Turkey, stuffing, potatoes. That's it. We all eat the same shit. And all the best shit is obvious. Turkey, stuffing, gravy, potatoes, mac and cheese. And the worst shit is always cranberry sauce. It's the same shit over and over. Nothing's changed in fucking 600 years of lies. All the lies we tell about Thanksgiving, the one thing remains is the shitty, short fucking menu we all fucking force ourselves to eat to drive up the economy and the shittiest foods in America. We purposely push the shittiest foods that no one likes to eat and tell you all that this is what the pilgrims eat so you guys can get it off the fucking shelves of the grocery store. And then spend another 364 days avoiding it.
All right, you all know what time it is. It's time to play.
All right. Let's say hello to Diane Paulson from Pequay, Pennsylvania, who watches the show on WHTM. Good morning, Diane.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good.
What are you drinking in this cup? We've got a picture of you with something fruity and creamy.
It's a wine slushy.
Oh.
Wait, a wine slushy with whipped cream? What?
I love it. All right. You know,
Stop trying to be fucking
two
cool.
Statements. One is true.
Kelly, you
one is
look like a
false.
stupid
I have
moron.
60 seconds to decide which is the truth. If you stump me, you'll win.
I sounded like a 10-year-old. I'm hip.
These are good.
These are really good.
All right. I was a contestant on The Price is Right, or I was a contestant on Wheel of Fortune.
I'm going to say The Price is Right, just because that's more likely. That's a thing that people do, is to go and wait in line and get chosen for The Price is Right. I mean, I think every year there's like, think about it let's just say in a month. All right. In 25 episodes, there's 75 people chosen to be on Wheel of Fortune. In 25 episodes of The Price is Right, there's over 200. So just based off those number, there's more contestants on The Price is Right every year than there is Wheel of Fortune. And this is actually a thing that's probably easier for you to do. I say the truthful statement is I was a contestant on The Price is Right.
When you were on The Price is Right, who was the host?
Drew.
Drew.
And did you, when they called your name, did you run down the aisle screaming?
Yes.
Was it very exciting?
Yes.
Yes, it was. I couldn't believe they called it.
And did you win the whole thing?
No.
No, I didn't.
What?
I was the second person up on the show, and I was there the whole show, but didn't get on stage.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. And Wheel of Fortune, who was the host?
It's CJ.
That's it.
Okay.
And did you win?
No.
No.
Were you second?
No.
Okay.
Well, they give you $1,000.
Just for
Okay.
showing up.
Like the Wheel of Fortune. If you don't get anything, you get at least $1,000.
Wait, did you have a
Lie.
trouble with the buzzer? I hear the buzzer is what really screws people up.
No. It's so I was so nervous that I got 2 bankruptcies, and then when I said the word, I said it wrong. So.
Oh, I was thinking Jeopardy. Never mind.
No.
That's a lie.
Wheel of Fortune.
I was like, bankruptcies? What game is she playing? Oh, she's playing Wheel of Fortune. All right.
I was so nervous that I got 2 bankruptcies, and then when I said the word, I said it wrong. So.
Oh, I was thinking Jeopardy. Never mind.
No.
Start taking your Prevagen, old lady Farley, old lady Ripa.
That's it.
Okay.
And did you win?
No.
Were you second?
No.
Okay.
Well, they give you $1,000.
Okay.
Just for showing up.
Like the Wheel of Fortune. If you don't get anything, you get at least $1,000.
Wait, did you have a trouble with the buzzer? I hear the buzzer is what really screws people up.
No. It's so I was so nervous that I got 2 bankruptcies, and then when I said the word, I said it wrong. So.
Oh, I was thinking Jeopardy. Never mind.
No. Not Jeopardy. Wheel of Fortune.
I was like, bankruptcies? What game is she playing? Oh, she's playing Wheel of Fortune.
All right. 2 bankruptcies, and you said the word wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, Diane.
Well,
I got a pretty
that
good
day.
detector. I'm gonna say
That's a lie.
that you
She was
and
lying.
Drew saw each
I
other on
agree.
The Price is
I
Right.
agree. True.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. Once she said, I said the word wrong, that's just the probabilities are going down the drain. The stock market's going down. But again, I got it right in fucking less than 5 seconds without no clues needed, no questions I had to ask. First impression with fucking common sense and logic. I got it right again. I fucking kill it. This fucking stupid show.
I'm going to say that you and Drew saw each other on The Price is Right.
Yes, that's correct.
She did.
How'd you do that?
By saying she had all these mistakes.
Oh, I see. Yes,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
figured
Mom,
that
listen,
out.
I'm sorry. You didn't win the mug or the t-shirt.
Are you?
No.
Ha ha ha
But you
ha
still
ha.
have a chance to win a valuable trip.
Did you hear what Mark said? Mark told Kelly what she did to give it away.
And Drew saw each other on The Price is Right.
Yes, that's correct.
She did.
How'd you do that?
By saying she had all these mistakes.
Oh, I see. Yes,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
figured.
Mom. A pretty good detector. I'm gonna say that you and Drew saw each other on The Price is Right.
Yes, that's correct.
She did.
How'd you do that?
By saying she had all these mistakes.
Oh, I see. Yes,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
figured
Mom,
that
listen,
out.
I'm sorry. You didn't win the mug or the t-shirt.
Are you?
No. But you still have a chance to win a valuable trip because it's time to fall into holidays travel trivia.
That's my key.
All right, here's my dance.
You still have a chance to win a valuable trip because it's time to fall into holidays travel trivia.
That's my Kia Washington from Henderson, Texas.
And if you like the way I dance, like the video
Just spin that wheel to see what Diane's playing for.
and subscribe.
Okay, you're playing for a trip to the Galley Bay Resort and Spa
In Antigua. They're all going to
7
Antigua.
days and 6 nights in a deluxe oceanfront room. All inclusive. That means it includes what, Mark?
All.
That's right. Surprise valued at $10,000. You have 20 seconds and only one guess, Diane. Good luck.
All right, Diane, here we go. Last week we talked with Coleman Domingo. What did Kelly suggest that Coleman bring as a hostess gift to the Obamas?
A dildo.
I know they called it later.
A bag of weed.
Oh gosh, I don't know. Because a bonsai tree.
Yes!
Congratulations. You would have
Someone was Googling it on the side for her and helping her cheat. Makes sense. She's a liar. She's a liar and a cheater.
A powdery white sand beach and lush gardens. This boutique resort offers breathtaking sunsets, oceanfront dining, a specialty coffee shop, rum shack, yoga pavilion, and so much more. Your prize is valued at approximately $10,000.
Did you have like that written on the back of a napkin or something?
I take notes.
You
Oh.
did.
I couldn't find that one, and I finally found it.
And then you found it. That's what it sounded like. You were like, I don't know a bonsai tree.
Yoga pavilion and so much more. Your prize is valued at approximately $10,000.
Did you have like that written on the back of a napkin or something?
I take notes.
You
Oh.
did.
I couldn't find that one, and I finally found it.
And then you found it. That's what it sounded like. You were like, I don't know a bonsai tree.
Yeah, because I haven't notes for like a week.
Congratulations, Diane. Enjoy your trip. Now you get to make the day of a lucky member of our studio audience who will receive a Roomba vacuum cleaner from iRobot. So please pick a number between 1 and 131.
80.
Ooh, 126.
126.
There you go. Great dancing. What they say about you dancing is not true. Look at those young girls dance. She's cut. Look at that. She's cutting. She's destroying her jeans on purpose, and she's dancing like crap. Gotta love the kids.
Six 4071.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. He's smart, he's sophisticated, and he's oh so suave. Please welcome one of Hollywood's hottest leading men, Chris Pine.
Happy birthday. How are you?
Got another liar. She's lying. I scream from the back. She's lying.
Well, that's all the time we have for today's show.
You guys are the most attractive couple I think I've ever seen.
Oh,
Stop it.
Stop.
You guys, is there like
Look who's talking. You know, Chris Pine's middle name is
True.
Whitelaw.
Yes, indeed.
Which I want to know, is that your mom's maiden name?
No, that, according to my great aunt Marg, who many years ago visited me on the Queen Mary, and this was like in the 80s, and she was in her 90s, so she was old.
Yeah.
She was older. She said that it was a pirate's name.
Is she lying?
I don't know.
Is that true?
I don't know. But for, an 8-year-old kid, you say that someone in your family is a pirate, and it's very, very, very
That is
exciting.
amazing.
Very
Yes. I'm looking at you. You are the farthest thing from a pirate. You are like
I see a little pirate.
GQ. So chic.
GQ pirate.
Such a Renaissance man. You
Thank
take
you.
ballet
I do.
lessons, which I think is the most important thing
I
a
do.
person can do.
Have you taken ballet before? I have not. No. It's really,
That's-
really hard.
My family said that's for
They're
pussies.
athletes. I mean, it's some of the hardest stuff I've ever done. It's beyond like the physical stuff. The physical stuff is obviously you have to go on your toes and use all sorts of muscles.
Mark Consuelos, his dad would have whipped him with his belt if his son was taking ballet lessons.
He's a pirate, and it's very, very, very
That is
exciting.
amazing.
Very cool.
Yes. I'm looking at you. You are the Chris Pine's middle name is
True.
Whitelaw.
Yes, indeed.
Which I
Yeah.
want to know, is that your mom's maiden name?
No, that, according to my great aunt Marg, GQ pirate.
Such a Renaissance man. You
Thank
take
you.
ballet
I do.
lessons, which I think is the most important thing
I
a
do.
person can do.
Have you taken ballet? I have not. No. It's really, really hard. It is
So hard.
They're athletes. I mean, it's some of the hardest stuff I've ever done. It's beyond like the physical stuff. The physical stuff is obviously you have to go on your toes and use all sorts of muscles you've never used before. But it's because it's so foreign to me, the moves and the words, and it's a complete workout, brain and body. Anyway, I find it really cool.
Yeah, it's so interesting. I'm so glad that you're taking ballet.
Do you take ballet?
Every day.
Every day?
Yeah, every day. I mean, I take dance class every day, but there's some ballet that we start out with or end with every day.
And sometimes she does it at home, so I'm lucky enough to walk in. Yeah, sure.
But have you taken ballet all your
Yes.
life? See, that's why I also got into it, because my mom and my sister danced Joffrey. My mom danced forever, so I was kind of around it.
Yeah. How's your French terminology?
Really bad. I've been studying French for like 25 years.
Yes, right.
And you take Italian as well.
I'm taking French and Italian. We were on strike, the actors, so I had to figure out,
Keep yourself busy.
what to do with myself. So
Give us a sentence.
Mi piace espresso.
Anche io mi piace.
Oh my God! È vero!
È verissimo.
Parli italiano perfettamente.
Sì, la madre italiana.
Wow! Perché?
La mia madre è italiana. Ho vissuto in Italia.
Whoa!
So what he said is his mother's Italian, he was raised in.
I'm very jealous. That is. I just went to Rome. So your family's from the South?
My mom's from.
I don't speak Italian, and I understood what he said. So chill out, fucking Kelly, thinking like you speak fluent Italian and you're fucking translating to all the world because you're fucking so convinced that none of us could ever understand that. I don't speak a lick of Italian, and I knew what the fuck he said with fucking common knowledge. All right. And no one asked you to fucking translate anyway. So who the fuck do you think you are? Slow your roll, skinny ass, bulimic fucking dick licker.
Perché?
La mia madre è italiana. Ho vissuto in Italia.
Whoa!
Mi madre italiana. Come on. I think fucking fifth graders that don't know Italian can figure out what mi madre italiana is. And then she translated. It's like, oh, let me translate for you because I'm so smart. Let me, because I speak Italian too.
So what he said is his mother's Italian, he was raised in.
I'm very
No one
jealous.
asked you, you fucking
I
ugly
just went
bitch.
To Rome.
Go eat a
So
fucking
your
piece of
family's
meat.
from the South?
My mom's from the north.
Oh.
Yeah. Dad near Lago Maggiore.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Rome's great.
Rome is great. Such a fun, so much history, such an incredible amount of history trapped in this very, very small space. And someone from Los Angeles, if anything older than 1984, I guess. This is great,
All right, we're going to take a little break. We're going to speak a little Italian during commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk to Chris about a movie.
Oh, man.
Tomorrow on Live, Kate McKinnon. My mom's up.
The only people that enjoy living in LA are super wealthy people. And children who have super wealthy parents. I'm sorry, but no one lives in LA making 50 grand a year and says, this is my dream. I mean, you've taken a great land, right, with great weather, and you've had with so much potential in over 70 years. You guys fucked it up. You effed it up, and you made it poisonous devil. You made it a poisonous devil's playground.
We're back with Chris Pine, Renaissance Man.
But before we get to, oh look, see, I speak mime. Come on. But before we get into your film and all that, I want to talk to you about a long lost art form you practice. You like to write a handwritten notes. Come on.
We're back with Chris Pine, Renaissance Man. But before we get to your film and all of that, I want to talk to you about a long lost art form that you practice, that I also practice. You like to write handwritten thank you notes.
High five. All right.
Yes, and I feel like
you do.
Well, I do because she does it.
That's all my mother.
Yes, it's up to the moms.
It's all my mother.
What do you say separates you between you and the animals, right?
Yes, it's like we are able to communicate our thoughts on pen to paper, and so we should.
I agree. And now tell me if this is true, because I don't have kids. I have 2 dogs, and they don't write, unfortunately. But
Not yet.
Not yet, indeed. Oh, Babs and Wednesday. But do they not teach handwriting in schools anymore?
They don't teach cursive.
I think it's coming
At
back.
least in
It's
our
coming back. The cursive is coming back. I think
we did it. We read an article about certain school districts are now like making it mandatory for kids to learn cursive again. But my 3 children did not learn.
it wasn't required.
So when you get a thank you note from my kids, it looks like it was written by a 3rd grader, because that's as far as they went.
No, I really got. Of course, when you're a kid and you're like, your mom's like, write the thank you note. It's like, come on. You know what I mean?
Right.
But then I got really into the stationery. What kind of stationery? What does it look like? What does it feel like?
Do you have a nice little emblem on yours? Or just
I just got actually. So I've never talked about this. We're nerding out on some very.
It's important.
I feel like you and I were probably related.
Yeah, no. So I got the regular kind of stiff,
Nice.
4x5 or whatever, which I love. But then I got, this is my new thing. I got a larger piece of really fine paper that's embossed in the middle with a pine tree.
Oh,
But you can't see the pine tree unless you put it up to the light.
Oh, incredible! Secret watermarking.
For the holiday
It's
season,
the pirate in me.
you should spray it with a little pine scent. A little added extra.
I do.
You do, okay. I hear you also sauna every day.
I do.
And meditate. A little meditate in the sauna.
No,
It's hard to meditate in the sauna,
it's
right?
just so hot.
You're trying to survive. You're trying to
You're
survive.
just trying to survive. No, I meditate twice a day in sauna. I put one in, I don't know, maybe 7 years ago, and it's a big sauna for all my pals, so we can have a schwitz and
Wait, so you have friends that come over and sauna with you?
Oh yeah.
How do you get?
I used to have a thing called the schwitz and doc.
Schwitz and
So,
doc.
so on Sundays we'd schwitz and then we go watch a documentary. I think we just chose a documentary because it sounded schwitz and doc just sounded.
You know what?
Cool.
I conjured up a whole other thing in my head.
Any cold plunge? No.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, good.
The only problem with my cold plunge is I just realized that so forever I'm in this cold plunge. I'm like, I am doing this.
I'm a man of steel.
So it's 48 degrees. I'm like, nothing. My thermometer was broken.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So
For years.
how cold was your cold?
68.
Like 68.
You were taking a bath.
Okay, I promise we're going to take another break and we will really talk to Chris about his new movie Wish when we return.
Friday on Live, Tracy Morgan. Feels good to be home. This Wednesday, Black Friday deals start early at Ashley. Get 30% off store-wide or get 0% interest for 60 months with no minimum purchase and no down payment. This Wednesday, 10 a.m. to midnight, shop Black Friday deals at your local Ashley Furniture store.
Attention people with or new to Medicare. Now is the right time to get more coverage with a Sing Health.
I can't wait for our British flowers going to join me for this. You tell me what we have to be thankful for, please. All right, Dexter Lawrence, Andrew Thomas, and maybe Deontay Banks, and maybe Kayvon Thibodeau. Thibodeau's done something in his career that only 4 of the pass rushers have done. Now, he plays a lot more than a lot of these other guys. And I'm not really sure exactly what he is just yet, but I will say that the last few weeks he's played a lot better. As far as the quarterback situation, that is...
Holstered sofa is only $2.99. Ashley's Black Friday sale. Doors open at 7 a.m.
I let you live it for free, and I don't even charge you rent. I clean up all your messes, and I'm always there when you need defense. I give and give and give and give. You'd think they'd all be content. All I really want is just a little respect. And this is the thanks I get.
That's Chris in a scene from the new film Wish. Always forget that you're also an amazing singer, but you play an evil king.
Yeah, I play an evil king who. So I'm the king of this place called Rosas. It's the kingdom of wishes, and everybody gives me their wish to protect because wishes are a precious commodity, and you have to be careful with them. And but of course, we come to find out that King Magnifico is kind of a bad dude and is stealing all of the wishes for himself.
He's hoarding the wishes.
He's hoarding the wishes. So, and Ariana DeBose sings in it. Victor Garber's in it. So we have a lot of great talents. 100 years of Disney. It's the 100th anniversary of Disney, and the animation's beautiful. They did all this wonderful watercolor like they did analog back in the day, and shot in CinemaScope, which is this great huge format. So seeing it in the theater is quite something, and to see it with people is really. It's a great reminder, especially with kids when, you walk into a theater and all kids want to do is be surprised and made a wonder and full of awe, and to see them react and to have this kind of communal experience is pretty fun.
Did you get to work with the other actors or not?
No, voice acting is a whole different bag. You go into a studio and it's you kind of alone with the words, which I do kind of like the challenge of it, because there's a flow state where you just get in and you have pages of dialogue and you can try and throw away and try and throw away, and I really like it. It's quite fun.
All right, well, thank you. So come back and see us, right? Wish is in theaters today. Yes, next Gelman shares his Thanksgiving favorites.
If you love watching our show from home, now's your chance to see it live and in person. You can check out all the stars, be part of the show, and maybe even win a prize. It's exclusive. Don't miss out on all the fun. Visit our website and get your tickets for Live with Kelly and Mark now.
I started a rumor that you and your entire family are in the CIA, and maybe you are, maybe you're not.
All right, minute or longer, I gotta ask. Jet fan. Yeah. I mean, this is a mess. I guess you gotta look forward to Aaron Rodgers coming back next year. I mean,
Part of the show. And maybe even win a prize. It's exclusive. Don't miss out on all the fun. Visit our website and get your tickets for Live with Kelly and Mark now.
I started a rumor that you and your entire family are in the CIA, and maybe you are, maybe you're not. I don't know. See that? That means it's true.
From Mission Impossible, Haley Atwell. Plus, Kate McKinnon from Barbie. Shop Macy's Black Friday specials now.
thank you for listening. Boomer, enjoy your week. People, we'll talk to you next week at kickoff with Boomer and Delay.
You want to rewind, please? Let's fucking go. What the fuck, man? Fucking cable's so old school. What the fuck?
Ariana DeBose sings in it. Victor Garber's in it. So we have a lot of great talents. 100 years of Disney. It's the 100th
person job.
And special financing for 72 months. Get this medium queen mattress for just $4.99. Take $200 off any size Sealy Posturepedic mattress. Get a two-sided flippable mattress for as little as $7.99. And get an heirloom king for the price of a queen. The Black Friday mattress sale going on now at Darvin.
Tomorrow's the big day, and what could be a better addition to your Thanksgiving feast than a recipe from our very own micromanager, Gelman? He's already pre-cooked this entire segment during the commercial break. Here to share a recipe for his wild, and I do mean wild stuffing, is executive producer of this here broadcast, Michael Gelman.
Michael!
Welcome!
Oh, we just met.
No.
All right, so let's get to work. First of all, this is a little different than most people's stuffing.
Oh,
the wild rice, wild rice makes
You
it very
don't say.
hearty and
wild.
Wild, disgusting.
Fiber, it tastes good, very
No,
nutty.
it doesn't.
Why don't you start, I'm using leeks today. Why don't you start cutting the leeks up?
I bet it, yeah.
Okay, and then
How do I do that?
also
You
you
just-
cut the mushrooms.
So you want just like you just want slice?
Yeah,
I can do that. I can do that.
And then we'll chop after that. You
I can do that. I can do
All right,
that.
so I like leeks because they're
How do I cut a
sweeter
vegetable?
than, onions, but you can use onions.
Because you
Tuck your
like a
fingers
leek because
back.
it also is a diuretic, and you like to get every last bit of.
Look at his
excess
fingers. Tuck your fingers. I hope he cuts his fucking finger off. Look at his fucking fingers
Exactly,
exposed.
Kat, you got me down. All right, so then, Mark, you're going to do the mushrooms, which you can use any wild mushrooms or even regular mushrooms.
And do I cut
I like
these?
portobellos. Yeah, chop them up.
Chop
And
them up.
Kelly, you're going to do fresh herbs. I like the fresh herbs if you can. I still have mine growing in the garden.
Yeah, this is your own personal sage, isn't it?
Exactly.
Mhm.
We're going to burn it backstage later. So this is what real wild rice looks like. I'm not talking about the mix, which is mostly not wild rice.
Okay.
Okay, this is real wild rice.
That's real wild rice. Now,
Okay.
how do you shoot this down with a bow and arrow?
No,
or
it's
with a
harvested.
Nerf
It's harvested by already
Yes.
nice machines and people.
Okay.
So here's what happens. You cook the wild rice first. It's a 3-to-1 ratio,
Okay.
and I use chicken stock. Makes it
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait,
So, all right, give me all
nice.
the,
Gotta
chopped
take a
stuff.
shot
Let's
every
start
time
to
Mark
saute
says
that
nice.
Okay.
up. Okay, I'm gonna put in
You gotta have a shot.
sausage for those who eat sausage. This is turkey sausage, Gal.
Oh, turkey
Okay.
sausage.
It's a
But
3-to-1
you can use
ratio.
pork, you can
Makes
use
it real
the,
nice.
those fake sausages here. Put in
So
the
you
celery
don't
goes, yeah.
saute the veg first. You put it all in together.
Well, I put the celery in a little later because I don't want it to get mushy.
Okay.
But it's all good. More mushrooms, please, Mark.
You got it.
They're not
Yes,
still at the
chef.
very end. Yes, chef. Thank you, Mark.
What about the sage?
No, that gets mixed in. So you're going to get this all browned up.
Okay.
Okay. That was a no, Kelly. Don't put those in yet.
You said it all gets mixed in.
Yeah, later on.
Well, I don't understand your language.
It's because it's called English,
If
Kelly.
somebody tells you, no, that all gets mixed in, doesn't that mean it gets mixed in?
It's been mixed in later. All right. So you're going to cook this down way more. Okay. Once the sausage gets cooked and the vegetables get softer, then I'm going to add in nuts. I like walnuts because they're a little bitter. Okay.
Yes, you like swallowing bitter nuts, especially when they're my husband's. This vegetables
Yeah.
get.
But we're going to put these nuts in.
Okay.
Then we're going to mix all the ingredients, including the wild rice.
I made this
Okay.
week with
Wow,
macadamia.
that smells good.
It really does smell good.
It is.
Well, you keep looking at something over here, and I want to hand it to you, but I don't know why.
There's a cherry. So these are.
I
dried
told you he was
cherries.
gonna add dried
And,
fruit.
I like them, but oftentimes they're too sweet for me. So I like the frozen cherries. But if you do those, make sure to cook the water out of them.
Let me tell you what's happening right now. I'm going to let you in on Michael Gelman psychologically. He wants to be leading this segment, and he also wants to be the two of us doing the segment because we are not.
I don't want to be producing.
We are not doing it to his liking.
Okay, now throw in the.
All of it?
Yeah, sure.
Breadcrumbs?
Those are breadcrumbs. That is
bread.
cornbread stuffing.
Ooh.
If you don't like cornbread, you can use any other.
Now, this is your own. Did you make this corn?
No, this was a certain brand that we all use, and
certain brand that we all use.
You
Shall
can.
not
Some people
name.
actually
Jiffy.
make their own cornbread and make stuffing out of it.
Well, that's what we
Yeah,
expected you to do, but
Truthfully, that's a lot of work.
you are
I'm not a
leading us-
baker.
Oh,
Okay, so once you get this whole mixture together, okay, then you add stock. Okay,
Right there.
yeah. So here it is.
Well, you got to
So
make the cornbread. Then you got to like dry it out over a couple
that
days.
stock floating around.
Those are onions. So we're gonna put liquid in here.
Mhm.
Okay. Why don't you mix that up?
And so you just put in liquid until.
Well, you're supposed to put in 3 cups. The recipe, the exact amount is on the website, but I really usually just throw things together. All right, so mix that all up,
Okay.
and then
Can I add more?
yeah, you can add
Go ahead. What's that floating in there, Gelman? A little sausage or something, or beef? What is that?
those are pieces of turkey.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's turkey stock. You can use
Turkey
turkey stock, or you could even use vegetable stock. All right, bring that over here, Cal. And let's get to work and put this in the pan.
Stop yelling at me.
Okay, please.
What about mushroom stock?
What
Can
is
we use
Mrs. Gelman
mushroom
doing when this
stock?
is all happening?
You know, she's setting the table.
She's
She
drinking
does a lot of
wine and
different,
masturbating.
dishes
That's
on the
nice.
side.
I'll hold
Yeah.
it while you scoop it.
You ready?
Yeah, it's a 2-person job here.
It is a 2-person job.
Oh,
It's actually a 3-person job.
it's actually not mixed good enough. The cornbread needs to be mixed more, thoroughly incorporated.
That's good. All right, so
Look at that.
So
It's
no-
so nice
Mark,
already.
keep your gloves on there. And why don't you put
Yeah,
that
it looks
in the
nice on
oven?
the raw
Okay.
turkey meat.
So we're going to put that in the oven. Well, I'm going to cover it with tinfoil to make it, keep it moist.
So you
Yeah.
cover it with tinfoil,
Right.
and then like at the
You're going to
last,
bake 425 for 35 minutes covered.
and
Then
you
you're going to
take off.
uncover it because I like it crispy.
Yeah, we like it crispy.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
top.
yeah. And
of
especially the
course.
wild rice.
Yeah.
It's really crispy.
And the wild rice
Bring
gets
that
away;
over here.
it can escape.
Exactly.
The rice is so wild; it can escape.
He's so funny when he messes up. Let's pay him more money.
Good for you.
So here, let's
Look at this.
serve ourselves. I know you like your carbs here,
I
Kelly,
do. I like my carbs. I'm not a turkey person.
but I'm not going to ask you during your Thanksgiving meal about what you eat or don't eat, okay?
Well, no, but you don't have to ask. I will tell you.
Oh, thanks.
But we are thankful for you, Gelman,
Yes,
for
very
your
thankful.
wild
So why
rice.
don't you tell us? Tell us.
Try this at home. It is good.
That's good. For this recipe and more, visit our website. Next, we have Black Friday deals.
This is
Stick around.
delicious, by the way. Very good.
If you would like to try any of this week's recipes, just log on to our website at livewithkellyandmark.com.
Have heart failure with unresolved
So now
symptoms?
these Black
It may
Friday
be time to
deals,
see the bigger
I don't know if
picture.
they're with Monica or not, but I'm not going to air them at all.
Queens in a grid-like pattern, so no surfaces.
And sorry, all these Black Friday deals where they all of a sudden, what's it called? All these cheap ass piece of crap, low, these, the type of terrible products that sell you TVs for $80 and computers for $40, and you can get walkie talkies for $3.99 and stuff. They're all manufactured. No. This is what. Look at this. I can even tell you right now. This Roku. This has been on fucking Walmart's commercials. You've probably even seen this on Walmart having their Black Friday commercials at least 3 dozen times over the last month. $98 for a 43-inch, and now they're pushing it. Now fucking ABC's help pushing it to get a fucking 20% of the profit. These are cheaply made TVs. Just you pay what you get for. You ever heard of the company ONN? Not to say it's not going to work. Usually the lighting of the TV is terrible. During the daytime when the sun's out, you can't see it because the sun blocks it. It's not as bright as it should be or as it could be. So you might struggle during the night. That's the whole thing. There's little things you'll notice, but still $98, whatever. And then when it breaks after like 6 months, you could say, it's only $98. Or maybe it breaks after a year and a half. Still not, it's not the end of the world, but But yeah, I'm not going to be airing any of this because I'm not supporting selling anything on my channel. So you can listen.
The television shows.
Come on.
Of the
This is so bad. All these high cents on. I mean, remember Daewoo? Exactly. I think Daewoo was a company that made cars, but then they were making TVs too. I think they disappeared. Back when Kia was like a shitty car company, Daewoo was on the same line as Kia, and Kia got better and better, and Daewoo just fucking dissolved. Someone probably bought out Daewoo. Oh, come on, guys.
500,000 plus shows that you like and movies that you like across thousands.
Rewind. All right, we're gonna just unplug this. I have it all set up. You want to come in here and fucking record? You're following these fucking. There's a fucking one. Oh, it's incredibly pitiful. He really showed his true colors. He's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. If you fucking honor him and look up at him, you're a terrible. You're gonna be a piece of shit too. He was a fucking con artist, a liar, a thief, no friends.
Yesterday, you felt like Iowa's starters really came out a little sluggish. That has to be a key today for the Hawkeyes.
Oh, there's no question. Tony Perkins locks one up and drills a 2-for-2 start for him. And I was just surprised. I talked to head coach Fran McCaffrey about it. He's like, I trust these guys. They're my upperclassmen, with the exception of DeSante Bowen, number 5. He's a sophomore. But they're going to bounce back, even though it's a short recovery. These guys just played 24 hours ago.
Davis. McCaffrey pulls down the board. He's got Sanford streaking down the court. Can't hold on to it. Recovers. Tediaco the board.
Show-stopping recipes your guests will be grateful you made. Happy Thanksgiving from our TAM fam. Next Tamron Hall.
Today at
Fuck
1
you,
on ABC
Tamron Hall.
7.
That's a rerun you're showing.
And we're all on the lookout for big savings. We've partnered with Walmart, and today we're giving you an exclusive look at some of their Black Friday deals with lifestyle expert Amy Goodman.
Just in time. Just in time. What are we looking at?
Yes.
Well, it is all starting today, the Walmart Black Friday deals that they're going online and live beginning today. And of course, if you happen to be a Walmart Plus member, you get access starting at 12 p.m. Eastern. So this kicks it off, right?
So we're starting now.
Yes.
You can get these deals. You don't have to rush out to the store.
Right. Well, it's time to rush and get into these deals for sure.
Right.
So we are going to start with this on TV. It's the 43 LED Roku Smart TV, and it's only available at Walmart, and it is $98. It's an incredible Black Friday deal. Yeah. So of course it has Roku. It has all this wireless streaming of the television shows, 500,000 plus shows that you like and movies that you like across thousands of different channels, and the high resolution is incredible at 1080p. Also, it has this lifelike texture and color when you're watching. Very high speeds for refreshing. So if you are a gamer, it's 60 hertz, and also for all those sports that you like to watch, it's going to be a nice, smooth presentation.
Yeah, not choppy.
$98. It's incredible.
What's next?
I love to
Nice.
the gift of clean
Take a
without
shot.
actually having to clean.
She said
This
nice.
is the Shark IQ 2-in-1 robot vacuum and mop. Of course, it's going to vacuum your carpets and your hard floors, but additionally, it is going to sonic mop it as well. It has so many different options, including matrix clean navigation, which basically means it cleans in a grid-like pattern, so no surface is left unclean.
I thought it meant Keanu Reeves comes out and like.
I would like to sign up for that Black Friday deal. Yeah,
I should work on that.
Yeah, we should get mad. Yeah, that's so funny. Hey, let's kill time. You know what? Let's waste time by letting me do a stupid joke about getting Keanu Reeves to swing down from the chandelier. So what's the difference? So what is better, the shark or the Roomba? So what's the difference between the shark and the Roomba? Because we give away a Roomba and that's supposed to be good. Why are we giving away this one if the Roomba's the best?
Yeah.
Work on that one.
Work on that, Walmart. Selling Keanu Reeves from the ceiling. You're so funny. Hey, Kelly, why don't you put a piece of duct tape over your mouth and go bury your head in some sand for a couple days?
Work on that. Work on that, Walmart.
$188 for this Walmart Black Friday deal.
Terrible deal. First of all,
This is my favorite. This is a digital air fryer. Do you have
$188 to fucking spend fucking to watch a little machine spend fucking 15 hours mopping your floor when you could do it in fucking 15 minutes.
It is a game changer because it saves you so much time. So this is the gourmet.
That big boy better fucking be less than $100.
Do you have one? It is a game changer because it saves you so much.
If you don't have this air fryer, better be less than $100. Because you're telling me it's $250 and that's a deal because it's usually $500. Fuck you.
This is my favorite. This is a digital air fryer. Do you have one? It is a game changer because it saves you so much time. So this is the Gourmet digital air fryer and toaster oven. It has something called fryer technology, 360-degree fry force technology, fancy speak, for cooking your food really quickly and efficiently and with very little oil for all of $50.
Does anybody else find this mesmerizing?
Yeah, you're a little late to the party, Toots. Fucking air fryer's been around for about 10 years. She's like, oh my God, what is this? I don't cook. I paid $11 to have a carrot delivered yesterday. And it was just for my vaginal satisfaction. I didn't even eat it. Mark ate it afterwards. He said, this is delicious. Is it organic? And I said, yeah, it comes straight from Mother Earth. Yes. Isn't that right, Gelman? Yeah. I tasted it too.
It has 19 different pre-cooked sets, or you could just open the French doors, open them and close them as you like.
Why don't you ever get me anything with front doors that I can open?
Yeah, I love it. So, we never think about
They're so
sheets
funny.
until guests say that they're going to come over. And then I'm absolutely appalled at my sheets, right? Yeah, so this is the hotel-style 1,000 thread count Egyptian cotton bed sheets.
They feel nice.
They feel so luxuriously soft. It's 6 pieces for $25. The fit is a flat and 4 pillowcases. We like the softness of the luxuriousness of the Egyptian cotton. There's also recycled polyester, so there is moisture wicking for your side of the bed, right? You always think a little bit hotter. It also is wrinkle-free for our side of the bed.
Is it fart absorbent? How does it absorb your fart odors? Because I have a big problem farting in bed. Do these sheets put up with the power and force of my gas?
Don't want to have to iron, and you can throw them for a machine wash. So it's really easy and intuitive. They're very durable for every day, but perfect for all season long.
Love it.
Yeah.
And for that price, that's amazing.
What did you say? They're durable for every day, but they're really for all season long? What the fuck does that even mean?
Because we don't want to have to iron, and you can throw them for a machine wash. So it's really easy and intuitive. They're very durable for every day, but perfect for all season long.
Love it.
Yeah.
They're very durable for every day, but perfect for all season long. The fuck does that even mean? Just use them. They're sheets. Give me a fucking break.
And for that price, that's amazing.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So now we have the kids' PJs.
They're very durable for every day, but good for all season long. I think I'm disliking this own video because of that's how what she just said.
It's like a little bit hotter. It also is wrinkle-free for our side of the bed because we don't want to have to iron, and you can throw them for a machine wash. So it's really easy and intuitive. They're very durable for every day, but perfect for all season long.
They're very durable for every day, but perfect for all season long.
That's amazing.
And what's the price again? One Egyptian 1,000 thread count.
Luxuriously soft. It's 6 pieces for $25. The fit is a flat and 4 pillowcases. We like the softness of the luxuriousness of the
$25 for a queen cut.
That
sounds actually, that's a good deal.
The luxuriousness of the
That's a
Egyptian
good deal.
cotton. There's also recycled polyester, so there is moisture wicking for your side of the bed, right? You always think a little bit hotter. It also is wrinkle-free for our side of the bed because we don't want to have to iron, and you can throw them for a machine wash. So it's really easy and intuitive. They're very durable for every day, but perfect for all season long.
Love it.
Yeah.
And for that price, that's amazing.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So now we have the kids' PJs and their favorite characters. I find that kids are more willing to pop into their PJs when they love the characters that they're wearing, right? So these are $6 for the set. I think they make great stocking stuffers.
That's incredible.
If you have a kid in your family or friend that you don't know what to get them, every kid sleeps, or gosh, I hope they sleep, unless they get a little bit riled up by our spouses, right?
Yes, exactly. Riling them up.
$6. Amazing stocking stuffers.
Looking for like everybody in the family to wear the same set.
So adorable. So this is a 6 6-volt battery ride-on ATV for $48. If you want to be the alternate uncle that is popular forever, it is so fun, right? So the battery power is going to give you 1.5 miles per hour, which is about the right speed for like a 2 to 5-year-old.
Yeah,
Right?
you don't need them to go faster than that.
It recharges very easily for 45 minutes of ride time, and I just think the price is so incredible. Put a little bow on that, and you are like
You're
good
done.
to go.
Yeah.
And lastly, if you have a Paw Patrol fan in the house, or you're a grandparent and it's on the top of the list, this is the Paw Patrol, the Mighty Movie. It's the Chase. It's a 3-wheel scooter and the helmet set. This is a Walmart exclusive. It is only $18. It's a super fun way.
Oh my God, it's a super fun way. It's a super fun way for your children to break their fucking bones and go to the hospital. Because if your kids are going to break their bones on a piece of shit made in China, you want them to at least look cute. Am I right?
For more information, go to liveandkellymark.com. We'll be right back.
Live is partnered with Walmart for Black Friday. Shop these and so many more amazing new Walmart Black Friday deals online today. And for Walmart Plus members, you get the chance to shop Walmart's.
Like many of you, I take a statin to reduce cholesterol, but statins can also deplete CoQ10 levels. That's why my doctor recommended Qunol CoQ10. Qunol, the brand I trust.
We hope everybody has a happy and safe Thanksgiving, everyone.
CoQ10. Qunol, the brand I trust.
We hope everybody has a happy and safe Thanksgiving, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And go make babies. We hope you all have lots of sex, just like Lola's going to be having with 2 strange, rich London spoiled bitches. With 2 London spoiled brats in mommy's flat that he bought for her. Right now, Lola's like fucking bent over, getting fucking tag teamed by like 3 men, average age 36, while they're listening to her new track that they're telling her is going to be a smash hit when it's really not.
News this morning.
Uncle Ryan, help! Uncle Ryan,
Take a
help!
break from Turkey Day prep and dig into hot topics on The View. Off the table? From the presidential race to the Israel-Hamas war to the fight for reproductive rights, are there hot topics that are definitely not topics you want to dig into on Thanksgiving? Or is there a recipe for making tough conversations easier to swallow? Then, JoJo Siwa talks about being dubbed the problem child of the reality competition show Special Forces World's Toughest Task. Plus, 4-legged fashionista and internet superstar Tika the Iggy. And the co-hosts are feasting on pre-game Thanksgiving treats served up by Food Network super chef.
All that money. All is fair in Monopoly.
Did somebody say
All right, so that's the end of season 2.
All is fair in Monopoly.
All right, so that's the end of season 2, episode 57. Happy Thanksgiving. Don't try that wild stuffing, that wild rice. The rice is terrible. Turkey sausages, what's the point? Use real sausage. Use brown rice, if anything, or mix the wild rice with white rice. And don't put the sage in right away. Cut it up and spread it out. Anyways, that's it. Make sure to like this video. I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. If not, I really don't give a shit because I don't care about your holidays. So see you next time for my Go F Yourself pre-Christmas special. And like this video or dislike it. And I'll see you next time on Phil in the Blanc. And stick my butt